Friends, a warm welcome to my channel. Well friends, in today's video we will be discussing something about State Bank of India, which you can see on the screen. A lot of people have actually asked me to make a video on State Bank of India. I have made a couple of intrinsic value videos before. If you are new to this channel, just go and check my intrinsic value playlist. You will get a lot of videos. I generally do not recommend buying PSUs because I personally don't prefer PSUs because PSUs are good in terms of dividend. Otherwise, if you look into the share prices, you won't see a good appreciation in price of the shares. So definitely, if you're a long-term investor, there are a lot many good counters where you can put your money into, but PSUs is something that I don't prefer. Coming to the dividends that the PSUs give, it is also very good. So people who are investing in PSUs obviously do not invest for the increase in share price, but they invest because they get a good dividend. But again, the counter that you see in front of you, SBI is actually not a very good dividend paying company. If you look into the dividend history, I'll show you in some time. The last dividend company paid was in 2017. So the company is not a very good dividend payer also. But today a massive thing happened. Not only the company has actually reported a massive and fabulous result as part of the financial year ending, that is 31st of March, but also they have declared a dividend of 400% dividend they have declared, that is after a period of 4 years. So we'll check all the details. So let's quickly jump and just look into the financial results. So the bank has registered a net profit of 6,451 crores, which is massive. Bank registered an operating profit of 19,700 crores. Net profit of financial 21 is rupees 2410 crore, which is increased by 41% year on year. So the same year last 2020 March, if you compare, it has actually grown by 41%. That is 14,000 crore rupees has increased as compared to the last year. Net interest income has increased by 19% almost. So if you look into overall, the company has made more money as compared to the last financial year on year. Home loan, which constitutes to 23% of the bank domestic advances, has grown by 10.51%. Net NPA. Now net NPA is very important, which we call as net performing asset. If we call it as non-performing assets. So performing assets are something which actually generate revenue for the company, but non-performing assets are something for which company do not make profit but incur losses. So if a company reduces NPA, then that is definitely considered as good. So the net NPA ratio at 1.5 is down by 73 bps, which is called basis points, right? So basis point 73 has decreased, so which is also massive. So all the parameters, if you look into the financial results, are very appealing. And looking into the COVID situation, every company which is not doing that good in terms of their profitability, this company as a whole, as a PSU bank, has actually given outstanding numbers. So we'll look into the other aspects. So this is something, the result part, which I have discussed, and obviously the results are fabulous. Now let's quickly jump into the circular that the company has come up with. So as part of the circular, obviously we have discussed the results. Now coming to the dividend section, which I just mentioned. So the company has declared dividend of 400%, which is 4 rupees per share. The reason being, the face value of State Bank of India is 1 rupees. So if company declares 100%, that means 1 rupees per share. But if a company is declaring 400% dividend, that means 4 rupees per share you will get. So if you have 100 shares in your portfolio, you will get 400 rupees as a dividend, which is not that bad. Considering the dividend history, as I've said in the very initial part, you look into the dividend history, you will see in 2014 company gave 150%, again 2014 another 150. So altogether 300% dividend was given in 2014. 2015 it was 350, 2016 260, 2017 again 260. Now coming to 2018, then 19, then 20, then 21. So 4 years there was no dividend that the company has announced. But in 2021, end of 2021 financial year, March 2021, the company has actually declared 400% dividend, which is a very positive factor. And that is why the company has actually given such kind of up move after the result was declared. If you look into since morning, when the market opened today at 9:15, it was clearly flat movement, and after that, when the news came up for the dividend and the quarterly results, that is somewhere around 2 2:10, after that you will see a sharp jump that has happened over the last 5 years or 1 month, if you look into. So definitely this is going to be a positive factor for the company. Long term target, if you look into, obviously if we look into the all time high, you will see that it's anyway trading at all time high prices. So if you ask me whether it is a very good time to buy or not, obviously I would say, if you have some plans to invest, do not deploy all your cash at this point of time, because it's already trading at all time high. But considering that bank nifty is already underperforming, not all the banks are performing well, so there is still scope that all the banks and PSUs can do good in future. But obviously when you invest, one time investment is not recommended. Try to invest in SIPs, and whenever you get an opportunity, put your money into all elite dips. Take the advantage of the dips. So friends, I hope you have liked this content. If you like this content, do not forget to subscribe my channel and keep supporting as you have always done. If you want to follow me on social network, Twitter, Telegram, links are in description, and also I've given my WhatsApp number if you want to be part of my private broadcast, where you want to see what are the shares I'm buying, what are the shares I'm selling, and what are the investments, etc. I'm doing. Then you are more than welcome. You can drop me a WhatsApp message and I'll give you further instructions there. Thank you so much, and you have a lovely